Gotta love it.
Look, look, look. It stopped, look.
Fuck all that, nigga. I ain't sleeping tonight, no, my mama.
As the plane soared above an unfamiliar region in China, a passenger gazed out of the window, capturing a captivating video. A sense of awe and curiosity filled the air as the passenger
From the craft, it appears to be scanning the car. Oh, yeah, for sure. Y'all see that? Hold on. Let me pause this for y'all so I can minimize it a little bit so y'all can see it all in the same frame. Look at that. Scanning the vehicle. Welcome back to the coolest channel on YouTube. Yo, I got a crazy video for y'all in store today, man. Just make sure y'all do me one favor. Smash that like button. It's absolutely free. It's not gonna hit your bank account, people. But look, you know what I'm saying? Look, I appreciate y'all, man. Let's get this video to like 20,000 likes so the masses can see these type of videos, man. Share it with your friends and your family. But look, man, hopefully y'all been having a good day. Just know, we're going through this thing called life together. Let's get it. Throw your hood up. Throw your hood up. Throw your hood up.
This is totally unreal that this happened like in 1942 on this planet. Extraterrestrial come from who knows where out in the galaxy. Germany gets to be the country that these Draco reptilians pick out to do two types of missions. One, to remove all of the people that Hitler didn't want in his country, and every one of them around the planet. Two, to take every man, woman, and child on this planet and put them in slave factories, men, women, and children, to build and construct all these different types of Draco Navy space battle group ships. This may sound like insanity. This is what happened.
He had concluded from what these insiders were telling him that the Germans had actually made treaties with a highly aggressive and highly negative reptilian humanoid race that they've called the Saurians or the Draco. This treaty involved the Nazis actually being given workable technology that is built with our own conventional systems. They use a sort of mercury turbine, or type of mercury called red mercury. And then they are actually able to leave the Earth. They had a settlement on the moon, they had a settlement on Mars, and they were doing this stuff as early as 1939, even before World War II actually started. As you can imagine, everybody was thinking he was crazy, but yet these insiders were reporting literally standing there, in which you have 8-foot tall, even 12 to 14 foot tall reptilian extraterrestrials, terrifying in appearance. They smell bad, actually advising the Germans on how to build this stuff in these various bases, including that in Antarctica.
Operation High Jump was an operation commissioned in 1947 that was led by Admiral Richard Byrd. And on the public level, it was said that this was a scientific exploration. But what happened was that this operation was commissioned with 33 ships, 13 aircraft, and 5,000 men. Now, this was not a scientific exploration with that many men and that many ships. What Operation High Jump actually was commissioned for was to go down to Antarctica and basically root out the Nazi installations that they had built pre and during World War II. The DC flyover was an event that occurred over successive weekends in July of 1952 in Washington, DC. And what had happened was that there was a mass sighting right over the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. There was many lights in the sky. Now, many people believe that this was a UFO or an extraterrestrial incident, but in fact it was not. It was German saucers, German craft that were flying over the Capitol building and essentially forcing the hand of the Americans to accept many of these Nazi scientists into their control structures. When many of these Nazi scientists came into America after World War II in Operation Paperclip, they infiltrated into basically every power structure in the United States, government, media, medical systems, basically everything. After World War II, James Forrestal went to Germany to tour many of the research facilities that the Germans had over in Europe, and John F. Kennedy actually accompanied him on those tours. Some believe that Kennedy was actually given information by Forrestal about secret space programs and the UFO phenomenon. And near the end of James Forrestal's career, he was also embroiled in many policy struggles within the United States government. He wanted to disclose the UFO phenomenon and the technologies associated with it. It was said that he committed suicide by jumping out of a high-rise hospital that he was staying in at the time of his death. But of course, many people are also believing that he was actually pushed out of the window and in fact assassinated to prevent him from working to disclose these technologies in UFO.
Damn. Have I been on silent the whole time? Yo, this clip right here is never gonna get old. Just let's do some critical thinking here. I want to see it in the comments down below, man. What could this be? Is this a machine malfunctioning? That's one of the only things I could think about. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. Is the machine not machining right? I think she needs some oil, y'all, on her eyeball, her eyelid. You feel me? She needs some oil. Look at that.
Make even more noise for my band.
I've seen that.
That's so weird, dog. Make some noise for my band. No, make some noise for your eye. Hell you talking about?
Areas where I was put into a clean room. If you know what a clean room is, has a drain in the middle of the floor where you can dissect somebody and you just hose everything down when you're done. It's called a clean room. And I knew that there was some reptilian doctors. They was on the other side of the door, but there was a platform evidently above the window I was working at, and there was humans up there, and there was, I don't know why they was pushing them off. It seemed like low gravity, and as they was falling, these things was coming out of the wall that looked like electrical conduit, and it would jab them each side of the leg and the inner side and suck all the fluid out of them. And they would look like mummies as they was coming down, but they was coming down all the way to the floor, and they had the shorter reptilian guys down there, and they was throwing the bodies into these burners, and they had this thing on the ceiling that was like half moon shaped, silver, and it would go over to a pile of bodies and pick them up, vacuum them up, or whatever it was doing. I don't know how it was, probably vacuuming them up, and it would carry it over a batch of bodies over closer to a burner, and they had these the short reptilian guys just throwing the bodies and they're burning it up. It's that was kind of disturbing.
Kind of. Very disturbing. I don't know if I believe that. Like, cause that's not, ain't no kinda about that. But he did verify that there's different, different types, and it's a ranking structure. The ones with wings are quote unquote like the highest, some of the highest ranking ones and stuff like that. But look, y'all go look that up yourselves and just let me know what y'all think about it. I don't know how many times, bro, like that one, I seen that before, but I don't, whatever though. Stop playing with me. That's how my dog be using the bathroom sometimes, just letting it drag, be pooping in a straight line. I think it's weird, but that could be somebody's granddaddy. Butt naked in your yard.
Face clearly, right there.
Woo!
What creature is this?
Right where, Tor? Oh, is that it, Tor? Right?
You guys don't stand between tracks. Yeah, we saw it.
Yeah. Slow down, real slow. A crazy ass fucking thing. Go hella slow. It's coming up. Standing there. Is it? Slow down, way down, way down. Don't do drugs, kids. That's a real fucking person. Go. Oh my.
I ain't gonna hold you. It like a woman. That looked like some shit. Like she just got turned to a vampire and she just woke up and she needs some blood. You feel me? She was about to munch on them niggas right there. What?
Yo veo un gigante ahí arriba. ¿Qué será?
We know what that could be.
mueve, se mueve.
Hey, it looked like it turned towards him and just stood there like, yeah, and I see you with your camera, and what? What you gonna do? Don't have me step off this mountain. Like, you ain't running from that. His legs long. He probably athletic because he's slender built. You know what, bro? I'll pass. I'll get in my car and keep driving. Are they making noise?
You see that light?
You see that?
Yup.
That could either be a Draco or, you know, or you know, Nephilim. Many different things.
Bro.
Bro, you see? No,
bro,
no, no.
bro,
Fuck
bro,
that,
bro,
fuck
bro,
that.
bro, 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 look, cuz, cuz, bro, we gotta go. We gotta go, bro.
Bro, what the fuck?
Cuz.
Bro, you don't see that?
Bro, that's a fucking UFO.
Bro, what the fuck is that? Bro, what the fuck?
Cuz, what is going on, bro?
Bro, I know you see that.
Bro, I'm getting it on camera, cuz.
Bro, what?
You ain't doing that good of a job.
UFO, bro.
Oh, I see it.
Bro, that bitch finna take off, bro. That bitch is finna take off.
Right there.
Bro.
Right there, yeah.
They
Look at that.
slowing down.
The fuck they slowing down for?
That don't look like they slowing down?
Bro, but you see that motherfucker up there over it?
Yeah.
And then you look at that cloud right there.
Bro. Bro.
Nah, bro, this shit ain't normal.
Dude. Am I witnessing this shit right now? Bro, fuck that. Fuck that. Aliens is real, bro. Look at this shit. It went away.
It did what?
It disappeared.
The fuck?
Bro, this ain't right.
Nah, bro.
This not right. Bro, this is not right.
Bro, and that motherfucker up there still ain't moved. It's been in that same exact spot, bro.
Bro.
That motherfucker up.
Hey, look at the caption though at the bottom, man. Y'all, look what my baby daddy saw. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But keep going. I'm sorry.
I think that motherfucker watching us, scanning or something, like, cause that motherfucker came all the way from over there. Now it's right there. Look.
You gotta love it.
Look. It stopped. Look.
Fuck all that, nigga. I ain't sleeping tonight, no. My mama.
Yo. My man said he ain't sleeping.
Whatever the fuck that.
Look at this shit. Oh my God, bro. Cuz in the motherfucking changing, bro.
Bro, that motherfucker was just white.
Oh, bro. Oh.
Turned off.
Where you go?
That motherfucker just turned off. I swear to God, that motherfucker just turned off.
Bro. Bro, am I? Bro, what's up with this cloud?
Bro. And it's just one fat ass
It's
cloud.
one fat ass cloud, bro. Bro, this is weird.
Oh, it went up.
Mysterious lights spotted in the sky in Middletown. WCPO 9 received videos from viewers who wanted to know what they were. WCPO 9 News reporter Taylor Nemo has been trying to find the answers for us. She joins us live from Middletown. Taylor, what's going on?
Yeah, Kristen, we had multiple viewers reach out to us after they say they spotted those rotating green lights in the sky. Now, Caden Little of Middletown reached out and he tells us he saw the lights around 10:30 or 11 last night. And take a look at this video he sent us. You can see a ring of bright green lights rotating in the sky, and another video taken by Bryce Garrick also shows those lights. And then all of a sudden, you can see the lights will quickly zoom off to the left of your screen, and then they just disappear. Now, Little says it appeared to be much larger than a drone.
And it looked like something I'd never seen before at all. Like, I had seen drones fly before, and this was not like any type of drone. The way it moved and how fast it could like take off, I'd never seen anything like it. A bunch of people stayed around recording because people were like terrified.
We've been trying to get you some answers, so we've reached out to local law enforcement, and Butler County Dispatch said they didn't know what it was. Brian Simpson, he's the president of the Astronomical Society in Cincinnati. He also has weighed in. He said how quickly the lights sped off was way too fast to be a drone in his opinion. And Simpson said the real question is, are these videos real? He says the real test of authenticity is if you get many reports of this same event, and he said he'd like to see at least 20 of these videos. And he says nowadays it's really easy to fake these type of videos with things like TikTok and editing softwares. But Simpson told us he is looking into it, and we're expecting to get an update from him later on today. So whenever we hear from him, we'll be sure to bring that to you. And if you do have a video of those lights, if you saw it in Middletown or anywhere else across the tri-state, please be sure to share those with us as well. Reporting live from Middletown, Taylor Nemo, WCPO 9 News.
Yeah, get those videos.
I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I ain't gonna hit you with a bunch of cap. Oh yeah, that's definitely up there. It's real, for sure. I've seen something like this before.
UFO.
Oh my god, is that UFO stuff? Wait.
Weird.
I can't even get it on my fucking
Dropping
camera.
one.
Is that
two.
UFO stuff? Oh my god, I can see a little bit. Oh my god, what the hell is that?
Boom, dropped another one.
Oh my god. I don't want to get that close.
3.
Oh shit. You think that's...
I'm corny.
Oh my god.
Boom, drop another one.
What's that, Chinese lantern? Oh my god, that's scary. Oh my god, I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna get behind you guys. Hold on. I can't really...
See it?
What's that? Is that it?
Another one.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, there's lots. Some of them are all in the corner.
Oh my god, okay, I see something, some little dog. Oh my god, I never seen something like that before.
You see the spaceship on the side?
Oh my god, look at that shit on camera. I saw. Oh, you're bad. You're so bad. Oh.
So, what's the name?
Oh my god,
What's his
what's that
name?
UFO? You think that's UFO?
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh my god, that's sick.
Here.
Oh my god. I want to get close. Look there. Oh shit, let me get right here. Oh my, I don't know.
What one's this
Let me
big?
see. Oh my god, look at that.
Oh, look at them there.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's crazy. Hold, I can't, oh my god, my camera's not really that good. It's orange. Oh my god.
Oh. Hey, you know what's crazy on the news? They said it's a mothership coming, right? Remember that? They said the mothership is coming and it's gonna drop smaller vessels. You feel me? Like, is that what it's gonna look like? or something different. It might be, in my vision, it'd be something different than that, but that's not beyond the possibility, because if there are others, there's many different species in this universe, right? If you think about that, then it's fair enough to say that they would have different type of crafts as well. So yeah, let's keep going.
Look at that, girl. Look at that herring. See it?
Boom.
It's falling from the sky, like it came out of space. Where'd it go? Where's the... It dropped. OMG, it's people out there looking. Where'd it go? I heard a loud cry. Wow.
Yep, and guess who's following behind it? You guessed it. And they ain't just bring out any type of planes. Those were F-22s. You feel me? F-22s ain't no joke, y'all.
As the plane soared above an unfamiliar region in China, a passenger gazed out of the window, capturing a captivating video. A sense of awe and curiosity filled the air as the passenger's camera focused on a peculiar sight, a disc-shaped object, about the size of a small car, effortlessly gliding in parallel to the airplane, near one of its wings. The crispness of the video allowed the viewer to perceive the details of the disc distinctly. As seconds passed, an intriguing occurrence took place. The mysterious object seemed to activate a device of some sort, creating a mesmerizing effect. Space and time itself appeared to fold around the disc, as if the laws of physics were being bent to its will. The passenger's video captured the surreal moment in all its glory, a testament to an encounter that defied conventional understanding. As the object sped away from the aircraft, its velocity accelerated to a staggering 24,000 miles per hour, leaving an indelible impression on the mind of the witness.
I mean, it's cool and all. Just don't do that shit when I'm on the plane, though. Don't come like, bro, look. So you already going through enough, man. Like on the plane, bro. Like turbulence and shit. Am I the only person when you, bro? I done flew all across the world. I'm telling you, I did that for a living. Presidential aircraft security, bro. Look, it's already enough dealing with turbulence, and then you see a UFO outside your window. Look, absolutely not.
Oye, pero se está metiendo al mar. Ajá, se están metiendo. No manches, allá hay otro. Ese está arriba, por arriba, ¿viste? Sí, se va por arriba. En el agua, velo. ¿Pero de dónde salen? Está echando humo.
Ahí viene otro, mira. Lo están grabando. Te están viniendo para acá, güey. Ya no vamos a morir, ya no vamos a morir.
Oye, ¿qué onda? No manches.
Y es espalda. ¿Sabes qué? ¿Sabes qué? Es la nueva arma nuclear de... ¡Ahí hay otro, mira! De Pepín, güey. Mira esa madre, y así es nada más así. ¿Lo estás grabando tú?
Sí, lo estoy grabando.
¿Ves?
Okay, this is literally a UFO. Like, it's just floating. The shit was closer. It went up. A light was like shining from it, like a beam. And this shit just flat. And it was moving in like circles. Like it was going like this, like around and round and round and round. And this shit is just floating right here now.
I know I shouldn't turn this off. You see that shit? I know I shouldn't turn it off. I know I shouldn't turn this shit off. Oh my god. Ain't no way. Oh. So the thing.
The other one stood.
Ooh.
Ooh, what the hell?
Look, they got hit.
Still
Look.
falling.
One falling and the light's still there. Something ain't right.
What the fuck? Bitch, what? Hey, what the fuck?
Yo, get the thing in the frame, brother.
What the fuck?
He too excited, bruh. Man abandons car during UFO chase when object approaches. Notice the green light coming from the craft. It appears to be scanning the car. Oh yeah, for sure. Y'all see that? Hold on. Let me pause this for y'all so I can minimize it a little bit so y'all can see it all in the same frame. Look at that. Scanning the vehicle. That looks like the craft that I seen. Facts.
I was tracking a light in the sky. I couldn't tell on the camera if it was a satellite or not. And I'm tracking this light. And as far as I was concerned while it was happening, that was it. It was just one light. And I was looking at the footage on the computer. I noticed I had caught the most amazing thing ever. And that was very, very definitive to me, seeing that footage. This light comes from the top left corner of the screen, zips down, and then zips back up to this object I was tracking and pulls these maneuvers that I've never seen anything pull before in the sky.
Not that fast either. We see them all the time out here.
Eh, 天空中一道光，不知道什么情况，外星人 ，UFO
是个圆的，下面一个坠子。
嗯，
你看清楚。哎，这什么屌东西？
看看外星人，怎么这块不雾了？
He said, "What is the fuck?" Yo, that's weird.
博物馆旁边。是啊。
You want to know what that shit look like? To me, it looked like, I got a weird feeling watching that. How many of y'all felt like it looked like they was harvesting like souls? Did y'all feel that? Like, if that's anything, it looks like it would be harvesting souls to me, my nigga. Like, you ain't getting mine. That's crazy. But it could be anything though.
That came out of nowhere, right? Right? What the fuck is this? Hello?
Oh my God, what on earth is going on?
July 1st.
Oh my God, it's coming apart.
Parachutes with what on them though? Wow.
No.
Is it people on them?
I feel like they're actual.
Yo! Yo, guys, we have to go. We have to. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
Oh yeah, they were trying to get the hell up out of there. Could you blame them? You know, like how would a lot of people would say that they would know how to react in these situations when they've never been tested. Just like a lot of people think that they can fight until they get punched in their face. A lot of people think that they can box until they get punched in the face and they step in the ring with somebody that can actually do it and have been doing it for years, you know? A lot of people got these opinions, but they never leave the comfort of their own homes. Most people go to work, come back home, and that's your life for the rest of your life. You're a drone, you know? So, you know, like if you really want to say you would do such and such, bro, make sure you're getting out the house, man. Make sure you're challenging yourself. Make sure you're doing something outside of your norm. Make sure you're traveling. Make sure you're enjoying your time. Make sure you're keeping your health together, your physical, mental, and spiritual, you know? Make sure you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I can offer to y'all. Y'all is just advice on this type of stuff and leading by example, you know? I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but together, you know what I'm saying, we can keep each other on track, man. If I start to get fat, look, people on the internet will tell me, but look, I'm one of these people that I like that. I appreciate that because somebody being real with me, somebody really cares, you know? Even if you think, oh, you're just trying to say this to get to me, stuff like that don't get to people like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm beyond that. You feel me? But look, man, let me know how you would react in these situations, bro. And have you been in these situations? Have you prepared yourself for the possibilities of the unknown as far as like Project Bluebeam and everything else that we talked about on this channel? Would you be ready if crafts were to start to appear, the motherships would start to appear and just hovering over us? Would you be ready? Would you be ready for the power grid to go down? Where I'm at, man, it's like 115 degrees. So power go out, you're talking about people really going through it out here. It's not gonna be normal out here, you know? And then you're talking about a power outage in, say, something like New York. It's gonna get cold soon for them. You're talking about people freezing in that last winter. Just think about like people are only thinking about certain things, you know. You gotta think about things everywhere. How would you be able to survive? Where would you get your clean water from? How would you get your water? You know? Do you know how to get buckets and plastic and woo woo woo? I can go look these videos up and learn how to get you some skills outside of this, because one thing we have been seeing is a pattern. The sun is definitely heating up. We are definitely, and it's not an opinion, it's not a conspiracy, these are facts, people. This world is heating up. The oceans are heating up. The ocean water is even warm. The orcas are forcing us out of the oceans. Nature is fighting back. Nature is fighting back. Will you be prepared? I'll leave y'all with this, you know what I'm saying, with those thoughts right there. And let me know how y'all doing and what y'all doing in the comments down below. Because me, as a person, I don't want to just be a lone survivor. I would want you to survive too as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a dick. But look, I'll see y'all in the and make sure y'all helping your neighbors out and shit too, man. It's a lot of people out here lost. But if you can't, just focus on you and your family. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know, you can't help everybody, including myself. I can't help everybody. I can just help you with advice. But like I always say, man, spread love, because there's too much hate in this world. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video, and I'm out though. Bye. Stay safe.